Hey, welcome. It's Brian, and this is Guitar Solo Reactions. Today we're back with Guilty Gear Strive. Ed has bought me a coffee and recommended the next video. This is my second one, and he mentions that this game has 29 or so characters, each having a theme. Today we are doing A.B.A. I believe the name of this theme is Symphony, and hopefully, I think Ed knows me well enough. I'm assuming that this will be heavy with lots of guitar work. So yeah, here we go.
Patience, empathy, kindness, serenity, clarity. Break out, turn the key to a world untold. Life feeds the maze where the wind burns. Blah, 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 blah. Sick and tired, normal, no big deal. I'm just quality notes in the symphony. Change your view, change the meaning.
So what Ed has told me on the first video, I wondered if like the drums were basically programmed drums, the composer of all of this, and is he the actual creator of this actual game? I think he's done it all and also does the music. I just, assume when someone's a one-man kind of operation that don't want to bring in other players just for simplicity, and that maybe they wouldn't share this person's vision, so you do it all yourself, like a one-person operation. But Ed has told me that everything is played by real musicians, except maybe some of the symphonic elements, meaning strings, stuff like that. So these players are amazing. So that beginning, super heavy, really punchy, and then we have kind of this really interesting take on the vocal section so far, which is really dynamically different than the beginning. So anyway,
It's worthwhile. Father, son.
yeah.
At time is kindness. Depressed sickness. Those are forces by.
Oh, beautiful.
Courage, integrity, purpose, humility, respect, loyalty, responsibility, colors in the armor, liberty, curiosity, compassion, and affection. Weave a stealthy chain. Break out, turn the key to a world untold. Life is made for the windward. Blah, 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 blah. Sick and tired, no rhythm, no big deal. I'm just quality note in the symphony. Change your view, change the meaning. It's worth the while.
Yeah.
Father, son. At time, it's kindness. Depressed sickness.
I love the layer vocals. The first one, I wasn't too into the vocals for whatever reason. And this one, I love that kind of layered stuff. And then the delivery's a lot more visceral or something. Like it's just like less. There's a little more grit to it or something. I'm not sure what you would or how you would describe it, but that's how I feel. So enjoying the vocal part a lot more, and there's just so much going on.
The voice is mine!
Ooh, I love organ.
I'm not here to fit in this world. I just want to make a difference. The art of words is why I found my fit. Freedom, freedom, turn the key to words untold. Love is this long with love. Let's shout, let's shout, let's shout, let's do together. No more, no big deal. We're just rocking notes in the symphony. That's why it's beautiful. I'm not here to fit in this world. I just want to make a difference. I'm not here to fit in this world. I just want to make a difference. Break out, turn the key to the world out of. Life is a maze, we're moving world. We just rocking notes in the symphony. I'm not here to fit in this world. I just want to make a difference. I'm not here to fit in this world. I just want to make a difference.
There we go. That is ABBA's theme, and I believe it is entitled Symphony. This is from Guilty Gear Strive. Thanks to Ed. Thanks, Ed, for all the background on the game. It seems like it's a very deep game as far as character development, and from what he's told me, 29 different characters roughly, or something to that effect, and I'm assuming they all have their own theme. And I think if I read it correctly, they all have kind of a heavier kind of lilt to them as far as the music, heavy guitar, lots of guitar solos. But you have to mention what an incredible drummer and bass player and keyboard player is involved in this as well. And as we go further, maybe I'll learn their names if that's possible. The composer's name is very challenging to me, and is it Daisuke Ishawatari? Something to that effect. That's how I'm reading it. So if they're more complex than that, I probably will not master that, obviously. But I'm really, really kind of appreciating this. And the one thing I will say, is this something I would listen to in my car? No, but if you love video games, it's such a big part of games. Obviously, it always has been. But for me, from my very limited experience in the games I play, I've been blown away by the music and its complexity many times, where it was so surprising that someone put so much kind of energy and thought into this little piece of music, depending on the game, that might only last 30 seconds. It may be a 4-minute long piece, but obviously it's kind of that as a game's loading, or you're transitioning to a different part of the game, or the game's ending, kind of like how you would frame any kind of movie. Start with a piece, you have the kind of development of what's going on, meaning you're playing it or whatever, and then it ends with like a different part of that theme or whatever. And I'm just kind of blown away by the amount of sophistication there are in video games. And I think many of them are as good of composers as there are for actual movies. Movies are done differently. They obviously kind of have a longer time to develop, and it's in a way can be a bigger part of the movie if you hit it at the right emotional kind of points or whatever. Now with games, that's probably true as well. I just don't have enough experience in other styles of game or types of gameplay that I can really comment on that to any kind of authority or whatever. So, anyway, I'm Brian. Thanks, Ed, for buying me another coffee, and I'm sure there'll be more to come. See you soon.